DV. What's up? It's your boy, I'm FireGem. Welcome back to Granny Revisited, episode 6. I don't know why I said welcome back, but this video is a bit different because, unfortunately, I forgot to record mic audio for this. So, yeah. This is going to be told differently than, I'm going to be doing like a voiceover for this video, but anyway, before we get started, I'd recommend you check out the Toys Adventures roleplay and the podcast. And also, this is going to be told very differently as like a past tense, since I forgot to record audio for it. So, yeah. I guess I should also tell you to go subscribe to I'm FireGem is Live because I live stream very consistently on there, like almost every weekend. And yeah, episode 2 of the podcast is coming soon, and we also have a new episode planned of the Toys Adventures roleplay, so I'd recommend you go check that out as well. I know I already sort of told you about them, but anyway, so at this point I was in practice mode because like I had to get a thumbnail shot real quick, but anyway, we switched right to normal mode, and then we got straight into the game. And yes, I am telling this as a past tense. I think I just said it, but okay, I don't know what I was talking about, and okay, day one was very, very productive. And day 2 was honestly even more productive. You know, I would have just re-recorded this, but I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna scrap such good footage, so, yeah. So, I went to go get the first piece of the shotgun, which happened to conveniently spawn in the next room I went to. And then I think I just waited for Granny. Or no, I went downstairs. Then I went around, knocked over some plates to try and lure Granny that way. And this was a pretty big brain move. Like, that was definitely a 100 IQ move. That was definitely a 10,000 IQ moment right there. So I go downstairs, and I put the shotgun, the first piece of the shotgun, in the mold. So then I figure, you know what, I'm just gonna go and check the car, making sure to be silent as possible. Of course, the weapon key is there, and the weapon key was very vital to the beginning of the run. So we go to the weapon key room. We knock that down because we have to. Also, it distracts Granny and makes her go over there. And distraction is key in a run of Granny. And of course, I check there to see if there's anything. And then I go ahead, open the weapon case. I grab the crossbow, the tranquilizer darts, and then I just knock over these boxes over here, you know, try to distract Granny, because, you know, not distract her, but like, lure her over here, because when you have a weapon, luring Granny to a specific spot that you're at is key for surviving. It is pretty much a vital part of the gameplay. And, I mean, as a seasoned as a seasoned Granny veteran myself, you know, I know this kind of stuff. I've been playing the game for years, probably since it first got popular. Back in, like, I think 2018? 2019? So then obviously I check to see where Granny's at. And then I see her, and I shoot her. Took her a while to get there. But then we use the tranquilizer dart again, because as you know, we need to unlock the thing with the screwdriver. We need to get the screwdriver. Obviously, god dang it, I ran into a trap. But anyway, that's not important, because Granny was already knocked out. So, then I went and I failed there. Bruh, how does that even happen? Anyway, I line up my shot, and I get it perfect. Just like every other time, except for like 2 other times. Or maybe 1, I don't remember. Anyway, then we start heading down to the area where you use the screwdriver. Almost forgot what it was called. That would have been embarrassing. And then we use the safe key. The safe key is very important. Sorry, I have allergies. But the safe key is very important because it gives us the cutting pliers. And the cutting pliers are what allow us to get a good portion of the stuff on the door basically unlocked. So it basically allows us to get the door unlocked, and then I believe this is where I pull a clutch moment. Yeah, it is. I pull a pretty clutch moment right here. It's not my most clutch moment in this run, but still pretty good. So I guess let's cut. Actually, wait, no, we shouldn't cut here because something else interesting is going to happen. Yeah, yes, that even happens when you crouch. I don't know why the devs added it in the new update, but okay. So then we have to unlock that door where you have to shoot it. It's very crucial that you aim the crossbow in just the right spot. For the crossbow, it's a bit above the button. As you can see right there, I get it just perfectly. And then go ahead and unlock that door, and I get something that will be very important. Actually, no, I don't grab the freeze trap yet. That's kind of weird, but okay. Oh, is this when I grab the freeze trap? I think it is, because I go for the boards, and I want to, like, freeze Granny in the spot. Oh yeah, this is a clutch moment. I did not expect to be that lucky with the placement of the freeze trap. But yeah, I was. So then I went up, I used the hammer, and that was basically that. That was basically that done. I had to move that out of the way because, well, it was being dumb and stuff. Unfortunately, there was only the meat, and the meat isn't really that useful if you know how to aim the crossbow. And oh, Granny's torso is in the way. Oh, I hate when that happens. But anyway, we now have the hammer, so we can go ahead and unlock the door. We can go ahead and break the boards on the door, which is what we do. And then we go upstairs to break the boards in front of Slendrina's room, or crib, where you put the teddy usually. And that's basically all that happens with that. It falls in a very satisfying way, which I absolutely love. And then we get the car key. Unfortunately, this is the first time Granny gets me. But I've already gotten so much done that I pretty much know that I can. I'm pretty confident in my ability to beat this, and finally beat what is it? Normal difficulty by escaping through the door. I need to escape through the car next episode, so that's what next episode is going to be. So I guess let's cut to when I make some major progress. So this is actually like a few seconds after, and this is one of my best clutch moments in this run. Actually, it's not as clutch as I thought, but, you know, still, I shot Granny again. And she falls down, so I get the second piece of the shotgun. Now, the shotgun is really crucial to the run, because if you don't know, the shotgun actually stuns Granny longer than the crossbow does. You see, I have all this prior knowledge from playing the game so long. Obviously, I never beat it in easy mode until I started the Granny Revisited series, where I actually decided to play the game, instead of playing it in the easiest difficulty and being a baby about it. And this whole Granny Revisited series actually started because my friend Freddy Fazbear 247 did a Granny Chapter 2 Revisited. And I had fond memories of the game, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. Oh yeah, the shotgun was also what knocked out the crow, so... Oh yeah, there was a 6:11 a.m. Funny reference. You should laugh at it. Anyway, I don't really remember what happened. Oh yeah, bear trap. Oh, I hate those things. But they are a core gameplay element. And, oh, that was a pretty epic moment too. There were some moments in this playthrough where I was just so close to death. And a perfect clutch was crucial. So, I think this is the first piece of the painting. It's either that or the second, I don't remember. I believe it's the second, because I think I got the bottom piece first. And, yeah, it is the second piece. So I guess I'll cut to when I have more progress done. So I'm about to put I put the padlock code in, you know, feeling pretty good. Just need 2 more keys, I believe. And I am still on day 2, which is epic. And it's so epic that I was able to do this run on just 2 days. So, I don't remember what happens next. Oh, yeah, crossbow. Obviously crossbow. Go ahead and make sure Granny's down. I believe this was one of my closer moments to death. I don't remember. Oh no, this was just a cool moment. Like, this was just a cool moment. So, I guess I'll pick back up again when I make more progress. Ran into the first car piece of the run. That's interesting. It's not very important, though. Not important at all to the run. And then just this epic shot of me absolutely tranquilizing Granny. And then just walking past like nothing happened. Or actually, no, I need to get over her. She was getting in my way. God dang it, Granny. What is wrong with you? Final piece of the shotgun. And finally, I can get past that dang bird without having to play through what is essentially a time-based minigame. And also it allows me to knock out Granny for much longer. Unfortunately, I cannot use the shotgun on the button, which is my preferred method to get rid of the spider now that I actually know how the aiming works in this game. But first, I obviously gotta go knock out Granny, I believe, right? It's been like since this morning since I did this gameplay, so I'm not exactly going to remember the events that unfolded. I think this was a clutch moment. Or maybe it was just me shooting the bird. Yeah, it was. It was me having a clutch moment. Because I went and I shot the bird. Or no, first I went to check down here to see if there were any ammo left. And then I believe I just waited for Granny. Maybe? Did I wait for Granny? I don't remember. No. This was one of my clutch moments. This was one of my big brain 1000 IQ moments. I decided to shoot the bird. So that it would give me the item that it was guarding. And then meanwhile, Granny got absolutely demolished by the freeze trap. And I took that opportunity to go and drop this cog by the playhouse. Because, well, that's what you do with the cogs. You drop them by the playhouse, and then you wait until you get the playhouse key, which took me so long to find for some reason. It was literally in, like, one of the mini cabinets that are, like, scattered around the main living rooms. Because apparently Granny has 2 living rooms. I don't know why, but one of them during Christmas usually holds a Christmas tree. But, yeah, I just went through the crawl space, and that was that. I dropped the cog with the, I dropped the cog with, near the playhouse. Eventually I knew I was going to have to find the winch handle, but the winch handle would be a thing for another time. And then I fell again, because, well, falling. Haha, funny. I love seeing people fail. But anyway, I go through that little hallway. I'm literally explaining this in too much detail. I'll cut when I make some significant progress again. Oh wait, but first, epic clutch moments, I believe. Yeah, because Granny's chasing after me. And then I go into the crawl space, luckily not dying. Luckily, she could have hit me through that gap so easily. And yet she didn't. And then I go to grab the bullet, and I go to put it inside her head. I don't think I put it inside her head. I think it's more her chest area. And then I made some distraction noises. Because, well, you need distraction noises if you're gonna lure Granny over to your location. And yes, I am narrating this sort of like a retrospective, but, well, that's kind of what I said I would do in the community post. Which, by the way, if you haven't been keeping up on my community posts, then what the heck are you doing? Keep up on my community posts. You'll see thumbnails for videos coming up, and also follow my Twitter and my Instagram and my other socials and whatnot, because that'll give you pretty much the same stuff. But anyway, I'll cut to when I make some significant progress. Actually, this time. So after a nice Nacho Bel Grande break, I decided it's time to get back into voiceovering this. So I'm just checking cabinets all casually, and then, oh, there's the special key, and another piece of the painting. The special key is vital, because that's where the spider is at. And I believe the special key, or the spider room actually, was where the padlock key was kept. And obviously I still had that car key there. I had to do something with it. So I made sure I had the room opened, and then I believe I went to go seek for a shotgun. I went seeking for a crossbow. Yes, I made a reference to that meme of Seek saying, I am seeking for a gun. That's a very obscure meme, but, it's a meme about doors. And might I say, I love the new spider room textures. But anyway, I've mastered the precision that you need to shoot a shot in Granny. I'm basically a Granny Duncan pro. Oh yeah, 620. Anyway, I believe then I go straight to tranquilize the Granith. But first I gotta knock over our pal Jimothy, the mannequin. Which, if you don't know, I got the name Jimothy from a YouTuber called Dak Blake, who calls the mannequin the exact same thing. I'd recommend you check out his content. I think he hit 1 million, like, maybe a year or so ago, and I still enjoy his content from time to time. But I remember, like, I watched his Granny videos a long time ago. So yeah, then I went to go check there. There was only a wrench. The wrench is completely useless to me. So then, I just went for a mad dash to use the car key. I think. No, I actually dropped it. Huh. Oh yeah, now I remember. Yeah, because I have to use the padlock key first. And might I say, my hands are hurting. Holding down this record button to record the audio. So I'd recommend you guys like and subscribe and hit the bell. And also, hopefully I don't make the same mistake again. So that my car escape video can actually be completely high quality. I just had to go for another shot with the crossbow just to be safe. You can never be too sure in a game of Granny. You know, you can just never be too sure. I believe I accidentally knocked over Jimothy again, maybe? Yeah, or no, I think he may have fallen on his own, actually, because that sometimes rarely happens. Like, sometimes when the items are resetting themselves, sometimes they fall over. Here's another moment where I shoot Granny. For some reason, she decided she wanted to play, American soccer with a freaking, whatever. Apparently she decided she wanted to play literally every other country football with, Bear Trap. So then I unlocked the padlock key, and I believe, first, painting. Obviously, painting is key. Literally, it gives me an extra day, and even though I know I don't really need an extra day at this point, because I'm doing so dang good, you know, anything could happen in a run. Luckily, I didn't need it. I went for another shot of the shotgun. We're going ahead and checking more cabinets. I figured, you know what? I'll load it. But it was already loaded. I completely forgot that I already had it loaded. I'm glad I did. Sorry about my allergies. But, made sure to use a painter to distract the Granith. I think this was one of my closest times to death in this entire run. Or, I mean, not death, but, having to go through another day. And obviously I wanted to try and complete it within the second day. At some point I'll have to try and do a run where I complete extreme mode in the first day. But that'll require a lot of practice, and that'll also have to require me completing extreme mode as well. So then, you know, I think I just check more cabinets, or do I go upstairs? I don't remember. Once again, it's been a while since I recorded this, and I thought I had audio. And I really wish I would have just taken the extra second to check to make sure I have external audio and internal audio recording. Because I've done that so many times in videos. Like, ever since the first time something like this happened to me, when I was using Mobizen, I made sure to check that thing religiously. Now the only thing I use Mobizen for is Forsaken AR, because it has an extreme lag attack whenever I use my built-in screen recorder. So, oh yeah, sorry about the alarms. I had alarms set so I could get ready for school. But yeah, I shoot Granny, and I knock her out with the freeze trap at the same time, which is pretty epic. I get the remote control, and I have to get past Granny's lower half. Luckily, I do that semi-easily. But then her upper torso is giving me issues, but I get through that easily, luckily. As a seasoned Granny veteran, you should basically know where that remote control goes. And I was hoping it would have the Playhouse key, but it did not have the Playhouse key. Oh, and you know that room where I found the last piece of the painting? That room was actually where the Playhouse key was. It was in that little mini cabinet in there. And I did not know that for the longest time. So I guess I'll cut back when I make some significant progress. I believe this is the closest I've been to death since the return of Granny Revisited. And I actually tried to line up that shot as perfectly as possible. And luckily, I did. So, I think at this point during the video, yeah, I acknowledge the fact that I'm gonna need the winch handle. And I guess I'll see you when there's some more progress. I'm back into the drawers, and what do I find? I find the winch handle, and I am able to go ahead and use it. And I believe this is where, oh yeah, I was on the bus at this moment. You know, the buses, they usually play music, so I was scared I was going to get copyrighted. So that's kind of a reason why I'm glad the audio didn't record. Also, Nintendo music is copyrighted, and my friend was playing Pokemon Red, or I think it was Fire Red, I don't remember which version. But, my friend's Savage Skater Boy, by the way. But anyway, there's the red cogwheel. So I put it by the playhouse, and I think this is it. This is the final stretch. I go to look for that goddamn padlock key. And I figured, oh yeah, that was when Granny spawned right there. I didn't even know she could spawn in front of the TV. So this was probably the closest I've been to death, actually. This is probably the closest I've been to dying of death in Granny. And then, obviously, I'll lose her, but I really just want to shoot her, you know, so I can actually get through the run. So then, I shoot her. I do exactly as I intended. And might I say, she looks weird when she ragdolls. Like, has this just been a thing for a long time? But then I go up thinking the car key is going to be up here, because that's where I last saw it. And I remember, oh, crap, I threw it all the way down. And then I go and I grab another bullet, just so I can be prepared. And I figure the car key is going to have the watermelon. The watermelon is going to be my ticket out of here. It's going to be my ticket to get the playhouse key. So then I get the car key, and then I go down to the car, and it's a watermelon, just like I predicted. Something is inside this melon. You see, I was under the thought that only keys could spawn in the melon. I thought only keys could spawn in the melon. Dang, was I wrong. Because just watch what the heck the item was. It was the freaking spark plug. If I was doing a car run, I would have found everything by now. So I was like, well, where could that dang key be? So I'm thinking for a little bit, and then I go down in the crawl space to continue my searches. And I go walking for a bit more. And then I think I go to get the shotgun. Yeah, I go to get the shotgun because, well, you gotta be able to shoot Granith, you know? I had another one of those moments where I didn't know the shotgun was loaded when it really was. And then Granny almost walks by me, and then she sees me. And then I go to load it up again, just in case. This room that had eluded me for the longest time, I thought to check, there was the playhouse key. So, finally victorious. Finally victorious over my find of the playhouse key. I go, and I unlock the playhouse door. Might I say, I still love the sky textures in the new update. And then I go, I put the cogwheels. I know this is going to be the master key. Because the master key is the only thing that can spawn. And it is the master key. The final key I need to escape on normal difficulty. In Granny Chapter 1, with just Granny. This isn't a Buttery Stone. This is the newest update that just happened like a few days ago, actually. And there we go. There was my escape in normal difficulty on Granny. And obviously there's a jump scare right here. She just like freaking goes Sonic speed just right after you. And well, that was it for Granny Revisited, episode 6. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. But I really hope you guys are enjoying these videos I've been putting out recently. I've been using a new editing app recently called CapCut. It's a bit easy. It's pretty much like KineMaster, but it's better because it doesn't have the premium membership and everything. And I like it so far, and I will be trying to push out I will try to push out more videos more frequently. Maybe make live streams into videos. I don't know. But anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye.